talking about, in our 5-minute power talk, conflict resolution. That's a big one, isn't it?
Definitely.
You either resolve conflict, or you stay in conflict, or you avoid conflict and stay away from people. But sometimes, like in marriage, you've got to resolve conflict. You can't live in another room. Some people do that, or stay in the sofa, or the wife kicks you and you've got to sleep in the dog kennel.
That's not good.
No, we've got to resolve conflict. So a good way of resolving conflict, what would you say, Jill?
Yeah, it's definitely a good subject, isn't it? Resolving conflict. I think because often you have different views and different ways of dealing with things, I think conflict is something you can't avoid unless you live in a bubble and you don't talk to anybody. So I think especially in marriage, it's good to always have open communication. And I think sometimes this is not always easy, is to take the emotion out of it, which is not easy to do at all. Sometimes best to calm down and then just maybe check with that person. Is everything okay? You didn't speak to me very nicely then, or, it can be a number of things, or that's a little bit out of character for you. Is there something wrong? And I was looking at something to do with a marriage connection, and it was saying about always see your marriage partner as your ally and not your enemy. So always view each other as allies. It's not a fight like an enemy, that there's a reason often why there could be conflict. It's finding it.
It's not me and you, it's us and we.
Absolutely.
So even that language,
yeah,
and always being, I believe in you, I love you, I want what's best for you. Let's talk about this. I'm not happy with this, but I'm happy with that. That's great. Even like positive sandwich stuff. But I think also, conflict resolution is, setting clear boundaries about what you like and what you don't like, with everything, but doing it kindly and nicely.
Yes.
Sharing,
Yes.
I don't like sloppy egg. You know what I mean? Not that Jill gives me sloppy egg, but I like my eggs hard boiled. I like my bacon crispy.
Yeah.
Jill doesn't like it if I don't plump the cushions or make the bed. So I do make the bed and I plump the cushions. Not as good as Jill makes the bed and plumps the cushions, but she can't do certain things that I can do.
Absolutely.
And it's understanding that allowing people to operate in their gifting or Liam Neeson, or skill.
Yeah.
And your team and team players do different things. And I think that's a good thing too. We spoke about conflict resolution, which is, or even apologising. I'm sorry if that hurt you. I'm sorry I did it that way. Not taking things personally, but, apologising.
Yes.
And being loving and open and clear communication. But that's conflict resolution. But also staying away from conflict is staying on the same page together. And being in unity and talking things through that you're going to do together, decisions you're going to make, things that you're going to, this is a non-negotiable for the rest of our life or marriage.
Yeah.
But then you can also do that in a family, in a team, in a business, in all manner of things, in a church, we're Christians, we lead a church. So, and the Matthew 18 is the great one. If you've got anything against anybody, this is what Jesus said, and he's great on leadership, go and speak to them personally.
Yes.
If they won't listen, take somebody else then to mediate and help out. If not, then share it with the whole church or share it with the whole family or the whole business. Most people these days do it the other way around, and it leads to division, a division of force, which that leads to divorce sometimes. Don't use the divorce word, the D word, if you're married. Never. We've never used that. We're committed to one another forever. And just be open and apologetic and kind and, flow together and grow together. So, hints and tips there for conflict resolution. If you want more hints and tips on relationships, business, leadership, finance, click below, like, share because you care, and subscribe. you'll get some more of these. So it's goodbye from Jill.
And goodbye from Terry.
See you soon.